After months of questions surrounding the fate of the Dark Knight, Bruce Wayne has finally returned to home base in the pages of Batman. The saga continues in issue number 49, and writer Scott Snyder is here to give us a glimpse at the colossal conflict that awaits the Caped Crusader.
When I write a story, I know the beginning, and I know some of the major beats in the middle, and then I know the end very well. And now we're in the end. So these are the parts that I've been looking forward to from the moment the whole thing was conceived. And this issue, he goes back to the manor and he realizes that it's time for him to go back to being Batman, but he doesn't know how. And Alfred is convinced that there's no way back. And I think what they find is that the way back is more complicated and more tragic, I think, than either of them really expected.
How did you like working with Yannick Paquette on issue number 49?
Oh, he's the best. We're both very, very good friends. When we did Swamp Thing together, he wrote a whole musical score for it. He's just a genius. The thing I love about the way he designed this issue is that the panels are almost entirely circular. And so one of the major metaphors is the collider beneath headquarters. And it's introduced in issue 45. And the way that this family makes a lot of its money is by creating or trying to create new elements, super heavy elements, things that are transuranic elements with all kinds of strange properties. And so what we're trying to do in this issue essentially is that Bruce is saying, I can be Batman, and Alfred says you can't smash Batman's mind into your mind, it won't work. And so this Bruce is saying, no, I can do it, I can be a well-adjusted Batman, I can be me and still be Batman. And so the issue is largely about this idea of whether you could smash these things together like in a collider and make something new. And so Yannick took this idea and really ran with it. I think if you look at the way the issue is designed visually on the page, it's often these kind of colliding or overlapping circular panels that feel almost like these molecules coming together and sort of exploding or making new things. And so I adore this issue also for that kind of visual ingenuity on his part.
How is Bruce going to take down Mr. Bloom?
One of my favorite things was like about Bruce is I knew that when he came back, Alfred would be like, and listen, like Mr. Bloom is there. You're not going to understand because you've been gone a while, but Mr. Bloom is attacking the city and da da da, and he'd try and explain everything, and Bruce would just be like, tell me in the car, we're going, you know? And it's like, he does not need the explanation. He just needs to be like pointed at the bad guy, and he's like, he's just awesome, and that he always wins. Like, and he might, because that's what he's about. He teaches us that no matter what the odds are, no matter what hand you're dealt in life, he's a symbol of something transformed from random violence and chaos into meaning. And he says, if I can overcome this, you can overcome that. You could be from any walk of life. I think at this point the message is the same. A boy who suffered the worst thing that can happen to him in some ways, in a fairy tale way, taking that thing and turning it into this fuel for him to become the opposite.
Today is New Comic Book Day, and that means that there's lots of awesome DC comics down at your local comic book shop, including two of my favorites, Gotham Academy and Batman Robin Eternal. Did you see the revelation about Harper Row? It was pretty awesome. Plus, don't forget to click subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.